What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Bryan Adams as we continue through the large compilation of his songs sent by Michaela. Thank you as always. And I'm intrigued by this one. It's called All for Love, and apparently it's with both Sting and Rod Stewart. Now, Sting I certainly know pretty well. I went through the Police catalog, and I've been going through solo Sting material. Rod Stewart I know much less significantly. I'm aware of a few of his hits. I remember hearing, what is it? If You Want My Body and You Think I'm Sexy, Come On Baby Let Me Know. I have been familiar with that song for a long time. I think maybe one or two others. But nevertheless, his discography is much less known to me, and I'm only really aware of him through reputation. I also know he's a Celtic fan. I have seen him at Celtic matches in Scotland. Nevertheless, I do wonder whether we're going to hear all three of their voices on this. That would be my assumption. But as for the title, All for Love, it sounds not only devotional, but entirely invested. It sounds like it's the totality of someone's effort and focus on love, and whether that is singularly focused, as in about one person in particular, someone being addressed by the lyrics of the song, or whether it's about pursuing love as a romantic more generally. I am not sure, and of course it might not be either of those things. So let's give it a listen and I'll see what I can catch. This is Bryan Adams featuring Sting and Rod Stewart, and it's called All for Love.
When it's love you give, I'll be a man of good faith. And in love you live, I'll make a stand, I won't break. I'll be the rock you can build on. Be there when you rose, to have and to hold. When there's love inside, I swear I'll always be strong. Then there's a reason why I'll prove to you we belong. I'll be the wall that protects you from the wind and the rain, from the hurt and the pain. Yeah, hey. Let's make it all for and all for love.
Organ, piano, lighter guitar, definitely some power guitar indeed. I put that overall very much in the power ballad category. And yeah, I mean it's a great vocal combination. Multiple singers who all have a bit of rasp and scratch in their voice. Maybe Rod Stewart most of all. Like again, I don't know his music all that well, but the one or two songs I do know from him, I know he has a very kind of scratchy, raspy voice, and Bryan has that as well, as I've heard. So yeah, again, I think they sound great, and I think there's a real emphasis on like, hey, listen to these voices, because when it leads into the chorus, it does it with that complete instrumental rest where it's like this a cappella bridge into the chorus. So definitely the song really kind of highlights the way they sound singing in unison, but also like offset. And you know, at a couple different points there's someone doing a flourishing background or supporting vocal as the lead vocals are going. So yeah, I like the vocal arrangement among all of them, and it's, you know, a plethora of vocal talent to work with in terms of what you're going to do compositionally. And yeah, again, it definitely has that like slow dance but also with a bit of fire to it feel, very much the power ballad. And it is intriguing to me to wonder what year this might have been composed. I'm going to guess in the 90s sometime. But either way, again, it's what I was thinking in advance, and I think it is specifically targeted in a couple of the lines, but then also generally saying like, if you love someone, or if you know, want someone, if you need someone, then you got to go for it. You got to put it all in, you know, all for one. And not one for all, not the Three Musketeers line, but yes, all for one and all for love. You have to, you know, completely concentrate and fully invest your efforts and your sentiment for that purpose. So, yeah, it is very prescriptive in that regard. It is a normative opinion on what one must do to seek love, is that you must be willing to give up or to go for all. And ultimately, as I said, it's just a cool little collaboration. I wonder, you know, how this one came together, whether it was, you know, Bryan's invitation, or whether they're, you know, labels or producers were like, hey, you know, let's try to make this happen. But definitely a cool collaboration. Thank you again to Michaela for the Bryan Adams material. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.